You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we're going to talk about somebody else trying to condone the vicious attacks on Caitlin Clark on a basketball court. It just so happens that this guy is also a minority owner for the Chicago Sky. Well, that's interesting because the two most egregious ones were committed by who? Angel Reese and Chennedy Carter, and they both played for the Chicago Sky. Well, I'm talking about Dwayne Wade. Yeah, Dwayne Wade's an all-time great NBA player. He is. And keep in mind, before we jump into this, he's also responsible for this. All right? I mean, let's just keep it real. What Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union did to their son, that is their son. That is her son talking to, you got it, Big Mike right down there, Michelle Obama. So forgive me, Dwayne Wade, if I'm not going to listen to you on these takes. But nonetheless, here we are, and he is condoning, he is signing off on the behavior of his players. So, look, now you officially got a hand in all this. All right, look, we've all seen rookie hazing. We've all seen physical play in the NBA. We have. But we understand from everything that's come out, and look, when Chennedy Carter takes out Caitlin Clark in the manner in which she did, and then Angel Reese celebrates it in a certain way, yeah, we know it looks and it feels different, and it's not in the purview of regular, you've got to pay your dues, rookie hazing. No, that's not what this is. And I think a lot of people know that. A lot of ex-NBA players know it. But here you are with Dwayne Wade signing off on it. Dwayne Wade, the former Miami Heat star, has expressed a contrasting perspective on Clark's, quote, hazing. He contends that such treatment is part of being a rookie in any sports league, not just limited to the WNBA. He's right. But he's also being irresponsible and not acknowledging this is something else. All right, we all know something's floating around out there. We suspect it's got either to do with race or sexual preference or both. And keep in mind, somehow, some way, the WNBA was able to wrangle in Dwayne Wade as part of this ownership group, and, well, he's part of the LGBTQ elemental P community with whatever he's turned his son into. Let's just put it that way. I don't know what his son identifies as, and wow, seriously, dude, gross. Quote, this Caitlin Clark conversation with everyone hazing, I'm looking at it like, I know what happened my rookie year when I came in. You're going to hit the ground. You're about to fill this ground if you think you can keep coming in there. This is by way of Heat Nation, by the way. One specific dirty play that stands out is the former Iowa Hawkeye star received from Chicago Sky guard Chennedy Carter, who knocked Clark to the floor in what was deemed a non-basketball play. Jamal McGlure and P.J. Brown tapped me every time I ran through the paint. People say hazing, but this is all part of, hey, you got to show us that you're built for this league. Clark has shown the world she is built for the WNBA in her maturity. In 19 games, she's helped lead the Fever to a 7-12 record. What would their record be without Caitlin Clark right now? Would they have 2 wins? I've got to wonder, would they have 2 wins? That's a major improvement from last year when the Indiana didn't get their 7th win until their 26th game. Wow, okay. In slightly under 34 minutes, she's averaging 16.2 points a game, 5.5 rebounds, and 6.6 assists. She is the fastest player in WNBA history to 300 points, 100 rebounds, and 100 assists. And again, I think we could all understand the idea that rookie hazing or some rookie hazing is normal. I get that. But when you've got A'ja Wilson out there, A'ja Wilson running her mouth about things being a black and white thing, we're seeing all the celebrations of the physicalness that's going on. Something doesn't look right there. It doesn't pass the sniff test as normal rookie hazing or any kind of just physical basketball play. You know, I've talked about that before. It doesn't pass it. This isn't Pacers Knicks in the 90s. Yeah, that was some hard-ass basketball. But we already knew there was pre-made venom against Caitlin Clark. Now, keep in mind, as Dwayne Wade says this is normal rookie hazing, I just did a video about Candace Wiggins, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Not even 2 weeks ago? A WNBA player that literally was bullied out of the league because she was not lesbian. Understand that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. She said it was a constant, she was under constant scrutiny on the court, locker room, wherever, because she was straight? How absurd is that? Well, this time and she was black, by the way. Now you got Caitlin Clark coming in, Middle America, Bible Belt celebrating Caitlin Clark. You know, all-American kid in a league full of Marxist activists. Think about that a minute. Black, militant, LGBTQ activist. I'm just saying, no, this is not hazing. This is not normal basketball. You've got to pay your dues. You're going to have to punch your time clock inside. Now, we're going to keep the rookie out of the paint. That's not what this is. That's not what this is. And I think anybody with half a brain, if you're being objective, you realize that. You realize that. There's something much more hateful, spiteful, sinister going on with a lot of these basketball players. They can't stand her, and it is personal. It's not basketball. Yes, Caitlin Clark is taking the high road in the situation. What else is she going to do? She's got to either be like, oh, yeah, it's a hard basketball play, or just leave the league, one of the two. Shouldn't be surprising. With Dwayne Wade, low character. We see what he's got going on, what he's had going on in his personal life. Just gross. It's not shocking at all. Sure, I'm sure you're good with it. Look, Caitlin Clark's going to drive to the paint. Is Dwayne Wade going to run out of the stands and clock her with a rainbow flag? Just wondering. Question mark? My God. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.